Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, welcoming you to another edition of Friday Night Skype, our continual weekly escapades. It's been how many days since MAGFest?
7. Oh, I thought you said since last 7 days.
It's been 6. It was Thursday. I started on Thursday.
So it's been 8.
8 days.
Well, since you
So we're all wrong.
There's been an extended period of time since the last time at Friday Night Skype, but we're all here together. Antlion, Alpha is here, Genray, Uto, Urai, Alta Guide, Dilly B, LiamSixx, our good friend in arms, or something of the sort. And we're just going to talk about whatever the hell we feel like tonight. We don't really have an agenda. And, so let's see. I guess we should talk about the end of MAGFest, because that was the last.
Talk about Batman.
We could talk about Batman as well.
So, you know what? Let's just talk about Batman.
Just for a second, talk about Batman. All right.
I kind of want to do a Batman LP.
You know, Batman's great. You know what? I can't believe that Batman lost to Spider-Man in the death battle.
Why not? Why not? Genray had a very strong argument against me. Why Spider-Man won. Genray, could you please reiterate what you said to me?
Like, I freaking remember what I said yesterday, let alone a week and a half ago.
See? Argument's invalid.
Well, he was talking about how Spider-Man had a more, like, the way his style works is he's actually very smart, and he's actually, able to adapt quickly to whatever his opponents are throwing at him. And Batman does have a limited arsenal, and since a lot of what Batman does is based on surprise, that's completely negated by Spider-Man's
well, you know what?
Sense.
Who's still alive, Peter Parker or Bruce Wayne? Who's died more? Oh, right, Bruce.
Oh, man.
He keeps coming back.
Yeah,
nobody stays dead in comic books. You can't say he keeps coming back as a trait, because that just happens.
Yeah, that's comic books in general.
Well, but Batman is a master ninja. Absolutely. I think that he's enough of a masterful ninja to override Spider-Man's spidey sense and be able to beat him at his own game. Or something like that.
His enhanced strength and reflexes, and agility and fighting. You realize Spider-Man is very capable of hand-to-hand fighting just as well as any man.
I know, he's pretty good in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I'll give you that. He's not.
Well, you know what? What if Batman brings his friends to the brawl? What if Batman brings his friends? You know, he's friends with
The Boy Wonder. What if he brings that bat shark repellent? Or spider repellent, huh?
He's friends with Superman. Can't forget that. Batman is friends with Superman.
No, if we're doing
Superman,
this isn't Marvel vs. Capcom.
I mean, really, oh, wait, I'm about to say, they're in a different universe, I'm about to say, Batman has, intelligence on every fucking superhero that's in his universe, but Spider-Man isn't in his universe.
Well, you know what that really brings us today is the death battle.
One more thing. Does everyone remember when Johnny played Batman on the NES at MAGFest?
Yeah.
I did pretty well, didn't I?
Good. I just wanted everyone to remember.
The stupid first boss was giving me trouble. Go watch my Game Cage video.
Johnny was freaking out about it.
Game Cage.
What is the Game Cage?
I miss it.
Oh, you miss it? Oh, damn. Don't say that on live television, Liam. I'm going to have to do it again.
Sorry.
Johnny, I miss it too.
Damn, they're all missing it.
I miss the Game Cage.
Everybody.
You know what I like? Oh, the Game Cage is great when I have a lot of time, but right now I have no time. I don't have time to make Let's Play videos. So I will actually have some ideas in mind. I have one idea in particular in mind of one that I really want to do. So you'll see one eventually. That's all. It will happen sometime this year. I'll give you that much.
Don't know when this year is, but
don't know when in this year, but it will happen sometime this year.
Sometime in December.
Could be December. Could be December 31st. I don't know. Someone remind me about that.
I'll remind you.
We'll see what happens.
Death battle.
Death battle.
I've only seen 2 death battles.
Hasn't come out yet.
No. Are you not aware of this, Dilly?
Yeah.
Aware of
the last video we watched was at MAGFest, and how they were waiting on animation to be done.
All right, so the long-awaited Goku versus Superman video came out today.
Put in your bet. Oh, it came out today?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Shut your mouth.
I already watched it.
Shut your mouths. I didn't want to hear about it.
Now we're going to talk about it, so you're just going to deliver.
This isn't fair. I think Goku won.
Get out of here, Dilly. It's not
Goku fucking won, right?
Wait, who won, Dilly?
Goku.
No. Superman wins.
Fucking kidding me?
Superman's invincible.
Yeah. He's not even invincible. He's his own tier of invincible called Superman.
Yeah, he's pretty much
Superman.
Wait, what was this?
Death battle. Screw attack.
Yeah, Death Battle's a screw attack. They take two people
I thought they
that
only
shit
did
like
video
each
game
other.
characters.
Like, they actually
Well, I
did
guess
sit
they've
down,
always been in
and
video games.
they really analyzed the characters, and when they put Superman up to Goku, like, in terms of numbers, they were not even close.
No.
Oh.
It's a nerdier version of Deadliest Warrior. If you ever saw that
might as well
fight.
be. But it's really well
The
done.
one
Yeah,
Animal
it's like
Planet show where
35
they had
minutes.
the two animals fight each other at the same time.
Kind of like that.
I don't know why I said at the same time.
But Dilly, you should
But
check it
if
out because it's like 35
if
minutes.
they fight each other at
Well,
different times, that'd just be too much sense.
Is it just like half an hour of them like analyzing, then like a 2-minute battle?
No, the fight's longer than usual too, but there is a ton of analyzing. That's for sure.
You know how he won?
The thing is, Goku's maximum he can lift is 160,000 tons, where the maximum Superman can lift is 6.6 quintillion tons. Like, they're not even
Superman's
close.
like, bro, do you even live?
Yeah, it's kind of like the reason Link beat Cloud, because he didn't have any extra strength, but his gauntlets let him just push out so much strength that whenever he attacked with a sword, it didn't do crap.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while. I saw that one a long time ago, though, and I'm not surprised. As much of a fan of Final Fantasy VII I am, like, Link's just got more of an arsenal available
Yeah,
to
no
him
doubt.
than Cloud does.
I've only ever seen 2 death matches. I saw Yoshi versus Velociraptor, or what was it, Raptor or something
Yeah,
like that?
Raptor from Killer
Raptor.
Instinct. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one, and I was like, it kind of makes sense because, well, okay, it didn't make sense, but I was like, I thought Raptor would have won for sure, but I feel like they try to give it to the underdog sometimes for no real reason, which I mean, you kind of have to, because if it's super one-sided, then it's like, well, what's the point?
Yeah, I saw the Goomba versus Koopa one, and that's when I decided I don't really care to watch any more of these.
Some of them are hit and miss. That's true.
You should
The only
watch.
other one I saw was Starscream versus Rainbow Dash.
Oh,
I was actually surprised to see that Starscream was such a dickwad. Like, what a
Who wins that one?
Rainbow
Rainbow
Dash.
Dash.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Hands
That's
down,
bullshit.
Rainbow Dash beats his ass. She beats
Rainbow
him.
Dash doesn't have any
He'd be a
specific usefulness, but neither does Starscream.
I don't really have anything to back up Starscream, but come on.
They did-
but
Did you guys see the one with Justin Bieber versus Jessica Black?
it's ridiculous.
Rebecca Black.
Or whatever the fucking name is. That bitch. The Black.
The black bitch.
I don't even see how that's like really sticking to just like pop culture, because now Rebecca Black's so irrelevant anyway. So
Well,
Yeah, nobody makes jokes about her anymore.
They killed them both and the Jonas Brothers just out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
they kill
I
everyone.
like Screw Attack.
oh man, they're coming back. But yeah, speaking of one-sided fights, like I watched earlier, Pikachu versus Blanca.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't possibly see Pikachu winning this. And so
Yeah,
it doesn't even
I saw that in my related videos.
And then it just like ends with just like Blanca
Like, that
grabbing
thing
Pikachu
looks
and
like a
biting his
demon.
head off.
He just bites off his head.
Yeah, really nonchalantly, just like, oh, it's over. And then he takes the rest of his body, puts it in a blender, and then drinks the rest of it.
I thought that was actually like a parody video at first, just when I saw it in the related videos. It was like, yeah, Pikachu doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good. I gotta actually go back and watch the ones that I haven't seen, because there are a lot of good ones, but there are a handful of crappy ones.
I think sometimes what they do is like they take 2 characters that have similar qualities, like, Blanca is the Street Fighter electric guy, and Pikachu is the main electric Pokemon that everybody knows.
Oh yeah.
Like, they announce they're going to do this battle, and then they get to actually doing it, and they're like, wow, this is not going to be anywhere near as close as we
It would
thought
have
it was.
been better if it was Blanca
I think they
versus
flip a coin
Elecman.
sometime.
They should do like hipster ones just for me, like
come-
Gex versus Glover.
Why
So
do they have to use Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Wily? Why can't they use any of the other like Mega Man Masters? Somebody else?
I had a damn good feeling that was gonna end with both of them dying anyway, because both of those guys are so incompetent. It was just seemed like that would be the appropriate way to go with that, and that's how it happened. So, yay.
Oh, how about that?
But yeah, so Death Battle, it's fun to watch.
Did we talk
Good.
It
about?
was interesting.
We didn't talk about the Screw Attack panel, did we, on Friday night? Because it happened Friday at midnight, right? That's when we
Yeah,
went.
see, there's still a lot of MakeFest stuff that we can talk about. Yeah, so what happened after MakeFest? We did not after MakeFest, after FNS, because we recorded that early. Actually, we recorded that earlier than we record FNS normally, and then after that, I don't even remember what happened after.
I remember we drank a little bit more, and then we went to the
Drank some
Wheel of Destiny.
Coca-Cola.
Screw Attack.
Then
panel.
did we just go right to the Wheel of Destiny that they had at
Yeah,
MakeFest?
it was at midnight, and it was a Screw Attack panel with a Happy Video Game Nerd,
And, yeah, a bunch of people from Screw Attack, Stuttering Craig, and some other people that you might know from the site.
Basically, it was them playing a bunch of versus games, and every time they lost, they'd have to drink what they called juice. But it was like probably shots of Irish whiskey is what I think it looked like.
They were drinking, actually. That was so cool.
Irish whiskey's painful stuff.
So, and they got drunk pretty good too. It was pretty fun.
So they were playing they're playing like awesome 16-bit like games, fighting games at first. Like they were playing Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, and then it went to Mario Kart and like Mike Matei. I think it was Mike Matei versus Stuttering Craig, and like Mike was down like 3 balloons to 1. And he came back to win it, and the whole place just went crazy for it. It was just like this awesome.
Really, Mike Matei?
Yeah, Mike Matei.
I thought everyone didn't like him.
No, everyone likes him. I mean, he's no angry video game nerd, but you know, he's not a bad guy. He's a cool guy.
Speaking of Mario Kart, I think I have a notable victory in Mario Kart.
The RetroWare panel was great too.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Alta won a T-shirt.
Yeah, that was your cue, Alta, to be like, well, then the RetroWare panel, blah, blah,
well,
blah.
I don't want to speak so highly of myself.
Okay, well, anyway, fine. In the RetroWare panel, we went there, and they're doing a lot of game challenges after their Q&A, and I just so conveniently happened to be dressed as Mario, because who else am I going to be besides Mario?
Goku.
And they were, and as one game they were playing was Mario Kart, and so everyone shouts that the Mario has to play Mario Kart.
Everyone shouts. It was me and Uto were pointing at you.
Yeah.
That is everyone. Like that's everyone in Team FNS. Last time I recall.
That's everyone important.
Only people that matter.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Is you and Uto, and then sometimes Johnny. I'm just kidding. Dilly never.
Nuh-uh.
But anyway, so I get called up, and apparently I was, as everyone says, you smoked them. But I beat Jew Wario and who else was it, Johnny? Oh yeah, the Happy Video Game Nerd. And it was funny because like the rest of MAGFest, whenever Johnny saw him, he's like, "Hey, this is the guy that kicked the out of you in Mario Kart." And then the elevator door closed, and that was it.
Look, you played very
Derek
well.
Alexander, Happy Video Game Nerd, coolest internet celebrity ever. Such an awesome guy. Go watch his stuff. Go to RetroWare TV. Go to his website.
If you have to,
amazing guy.
I'm sure his panel is probably on RetroWare TV. You should check out his panel as well. I know it's on there.
Yeah.
You should see the Mario who won.
You can look for us. We're there.
Yeah.
It's me.
We might be in the video somewhere. Who knows?
Everybody.
I will be the tiny shadow that's next to Johnny's shadow with the long blonde hair. That's me. That guy.
I'm a Bulbasaur.
I wasn't there.
Look for 4 people glowering at the guy in the blue shirt that keeps interrupting everything. That's us.
There you go. Yeah, but that was that. Awesome moment for Alta. Won a T-shirt out of it. And then we tried to go see JonTron, just him by himself doing Q&A. And it turns out that he was sick. He had a tummy ache or something like that.
He was hungover.
He was probably very hungover. And I would not blame him because the Game Grumps by far were the most popular people at the entire convention.
I don't know. John St. John was pretty popular.
Yeah, but that's because he's a whore like that, you know.
Doo-doo.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. Stop it.
Do not disrespect Duke Nukem like that. Always bet on Duke.
Duke Nukem forever.
No,
baby.
No. Let's go back.
But so yeah, JonTron wasn't able to do. I don't know what we did. We sat in the room like a lot Saturday. We were just chilling out there.
Because we enjoyed each other's company. We liked.
We did, and we were waiting for food. We had the privilege of being able to eat more than once per day at the convention because we found a place that was extremely cheap and delivered. So that was very convenient for us, even though the delivery took like an hour every time.
Saturday, we finally got the munchers.
We got the munchers.
Oh, you did get the munchers.
Yeah, we totally got the munchers.
Jalapeno poppers.
I was wondering about that. I was all upset. I'm like, you guys didn't get munchers? Poor lady who's like, munchers? Oh, they probably need Mountain Dew.
Like, you guys remember when we called her, we all just, like, shouted munchers. Like, I made sure, like, that was the first thing on the list.
What are they
It's funny, though, when we got that box, I was honestly expecting to open it and see, like, the thing from Super Mario World, you know, the plants, the munchers.
That's what I was thinking of when you were calling them munchers. What are they?
They were just jalapeno poppers.
They were like tater tots with cheese, and they were spicy.
Yeah, they were jalapeno.
They had jalapenos in them, yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't fucking have
I don't
one
like
anyways.
jalapenos.
I'm sorry, Uto.
Oh yeah, and Uto can't eat anything with cheese.
Oh, lie.
And I had the unfortune of being, you know, one dilly, so they threw me around a lot like I was a beach ball.
he's really.
I tried to pick up
he's
Dilly and
really
throw him in
tiny.
the toilet.
Oh, speaking of being
Well,
thrown around like a
apparently-
beach ball, we went to the Proto Man and Power Glove concert, and Johnny had never seen the Proto Man. I've been trying to tell you for like fucking months the Proto Man are fucking great.
They're
Dude,
pretty
didn't
fucking
you
awesome.
support
I gotta
it?
say,
I
I've
had another
been
dream that got
honestly
flushed
like,
down the toilet.
what? Who got flushed down the toilet?
I had a dream that I got flushed down the toilet, but I was like a rat at the same time. And
How did
it's
you
another
go
dream
from
where-
the Proto Man to being flushed
How is
down
that
the
relevant?
toilet?
Yeah,
Well-
you're just talking about Dilly being put in the toilet.
No, I wasn't.
Uta was.
Oh my
No, that was 2 minutes ago.
What happened?
No, so okay, we went to concerts. We went to see the Proto Men, which is a rock opera based around Mega Man. If Mega Man happened in this crazy dark world that like Christopher Nolan may have directed, I don't really know I don't know how to explain the Proto Man still, but it's good. A lot of their songs are very like 80s-ish. It sounds like a lot of them could go along to like a montage. Honestly, like that's the impression I get. Not that I dislike that. I actually really do like most of their songs. I made a playlist. It's on my channel of all their songs that I could find, which is all of them.
Yeah. I enjoyed the performance. Didn't know at all that it was about Mega Man. Had
No, like there was really like unless Dilly would have been there to say like, hey, yeah, this is about Mega Man because there's one song where they start rattling off the names of the bosses from the first Mega Man game, but besides that, you would not know that that's from
Plus,
Mega Man.
they were
It's just
playing.
Mega-
They were also playing Queen covers in between, which is what they also do. Is they also play like a whole night of just Queen songs because their singer
Yeah,
is great.
Flash. Oh.
Yeah, they opened it up with Flash by Queen, and if you want to get on my good side, that's a good way to start.
That's
Flash
a great
Gordon
way to
is the
start.
best movie ever. Thrown out there.
But yeah, and then after that, which was amazing, then Power Glove came on, which
Jesus,
is
let me just tell you
awesome.
right now.
hard
I
rock
was-
band.
It was not 3 seconds. All right, Power Glove gets there. They open up with I don't even know what they opened up with, because I was standing next to Johnny, and the next thing I know, I'm being thrown into a mosh pit like a fucking just a pebble and a giant compactor, mushing everything, and I'm just this little bitty thing trying to like hold on for my life. And
I did not expect him to come back from that.
I
I thought he was gone for good. But he came back somehow. He really did. But no, Power Glove, if you don't know them, they don't have any lyrics to any of their songs. They just do hardcore covers of music. They did a lot of Final Fantasy songs at night, particularly. Some other stuff, Mega Man X. They did the Pokemon theme song. They did Tetris, where they wanted everyone to link arms in the audience and do like the Russian like kicking dance.
Yeah, me and Genray just kind of sat there.
I tried doing it with Dilly and like everyone else. People actually got into it, which is great because you can go to an event like this, and if you go to a concert like this, people wouldn't get into that stuff. But if you're
My
at a convention,
favorite part
people
was
get
the
into it.
kid. My favorite part was the kid that got knocked the fuck out.
oh
Oh,
man,
dude, people got knocked out. It was such a really strange group like that. And people were trying to crowd surf. And it's like it's not hardly enough people to even like have a crowd surf. People aren't crushed in enough like sardines, you know. And people are trying to crowd surf. And this one guy, just like the people underneath him, just dispersed immediately. He's right next to me and Dilly, and he just falls, a good 6.5 feet.
it's like a car crash, as Johnny put it.
It's like
There was nothing we could do. They threw him into a hole with no people. They're like, we're gonna throw him this way, and there was nobody there except for me and Johnny.
Yeah, it's like I could have. I'm a pretty big guy. I could have tried to help push him back up into the group, but I'm just sitting there watching it. You can't turn away from something like that. It's like, oh my god, he's gonna fall.
I gave
Bam.
I gave a concerned hand out, like I'm gonna try to catch you. Oh,
Except the part where you're Dilly.
yeah.
Except where he's
Except the
Dilly.
part where I'm Dilly, and I'm like, well, I only weigh one Dilly. I can't help you.
Like, always one day.
Me.
It's a unit of-
Dilly is so tiny. I was pretending he was a cat, and now I have to explain that. When I was little and I'd play outside and stuff, I would always find the neighborhood cats and just pick them up and just walk around with them. So then I'd grab Dilly, be like, Dilly, you're a cat. I'm going to pick you up and carry you. And I'd just, like, try and throw him into the toilet and stuff. It really brought me back to my
Where
youth.
are we gonna find Diddley today?
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be in the
That's
toilet.
fun.
Don't mind me.
Toilet. Yeah, so that was pretty much Saturday night, and then the epic struggle to try to stay up all night began because I had to get onto a plane at like 10 o'clock, and I just figured I'm gonna stay up all night, and people started crashing. These guys, meaning Dilly,
Except Ulta.
Genray, and Uto, they got to kind of like sleep, and then myself and Alta, we ended up leaving the hotel at like 5:30 in the morning to go to the airport.
6 o'clock.
And God, man, it was a long day. Like I used to be able to stay up all night, no problem, and now being 27 years old, God, I'm old. But man, it's really hard to stay up all night, and it's so terrible. It just ruins your day the next day completely.
You know, speaking of like the next day, when I woke up, Uto looked very nervous, and I'm not quite sure why.
Oh, I told you why.
Tell me and Johnny about that, because we left. We don't know about what happened after we left. Oh, wait. Yeah. Before we talk about that, remember that, like, 3 a.m. panel that you guys got really mad over?
Yeah.
Should probably explain that.
Oh. Alto's an idiot in a discussion.
There was a weird panel at 3 a.m., and the title of the panel was You Watch as a Demon Falls Asleep, or something like that.
Yeah.
You watch a demon falls asleep.
It's like demon falls asleep while you watch.
And it's like the only thing going on at 3 in the morning. So naturally, like, okay, we'll go check it out. And we get there, and there's like 5 guys in there, and it turns out the whole panel, I thought it was hentai. I really did. But it turns out that it was one of the founders of MAGFest. He just rants for like an hour about random shit. I don't know. I don't get it. But we didn't stay there, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
So then I tell Uto that it's, something adult-related, and him and Dilly just freak out and start to go there. And then he got really mad.
No, that's not what happened. We didn't freak out and run there. We said what happened is we tried to call you back, but because you're an idiot and didn't turn your phone off, like literally didn't turn your phone off, just kind of put it back in your pocket with us still on the other line, then we were like, okay, let's go tell Alta his phone is still on. So I unpack all of my shit to get my badge, to go find out what you were doing. Me and Dilly find out you're not even there. You're in the arcade playing something. We get super pissed, go back to the hotel room, and lock all the shit in the safe.
And that's the story of what happened to all this stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And now it makes much more sense.
You know what the code word was? 4541.
That's not what the fucking code was for the goddamn 12th time.
We have a code word? We should have had a code word. That would have been better. But anyhow, so that's pretty much that. Otherwise, see, I really wanted to participate in the Challenge Corner, but I wasn't able to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Douchebag just sit there at the Challenge Corner all day long.
Remember that greasy guy?
Yeah, I remember the greasy guy.
I don't remember the greasy guy.
Me and Alta were there.
Yeah, like Uto was doing this really good on this challenge, but the whole time there was this really greasy guy there just trying to explain everything.
It's like, dude, I'm the fucking Super Mario World master. Leave me alone.
I had a greasy guy like that whenever I was doing the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments at Walmart on the weekends. This dude had like a pimple that had like formed into a horn growing out of his chin. He was so greasy.
Yu-Gi-Oh? Wait, did you participate in Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments?
Walmart used to have a tournament once a weekend every month. And I would
Fun fact, I could probably beat your ass at Yu-Gi-Oh if you ever want to play me.
No, dude, I fully understand. Yeah, how retarded I am.
I dress up as Bandit Keith, so I win by default.
In America.
In America.
It's an actual thing. Play for free. Website. Go find it.
Oh man, but
my journey home though was probably the best part was like Genry had left about 3 o'clock. We were at Union Station in Washington D.C. and I had gone to the bathroom because my shirt was inside out. I didn't put it on correctly this morning because I'm fucking idiot.
You failed.
I failed. So I went to the bath. Yeah, Uto actually was the one that noticed it. I didn't even notice. And so I went to the bathroom, and in the process of like taking off my shirt, I heard a dude snoring next to me. And like when I bent over to like put my shirt inside out and put it back on, there was a dirty magazine on the floor, and his pants were around his feet. This dude had fallen asleep with his pants around his feet and a dirty magazine.
Dude, man, he was just probably jacking it, and after he was done, he was tired, and he just fell asleep.
Speaking of jacking it, Billy Billy later did learn why I was nervous in the hotel room.
And you touched me too, you creepo.
What happened?
The Gaylord brings
He
up the
woke
gate.
me up at like 10 o'clock. I was like, dude, we have 15 minutes. I was like, you look nervous, Uto. Are you okay? You look kind of sweaty. And apparently, Uto had left the maids a little surprise in his bed sheets.
I don't think that's true.
You don't really?
You should have seen Uto. He looked like he'd just run a marathon or something. Uto
just stares at me. That's like what he does
He
all
was
weekend
so
long.
sweaty. I've never seen him that sweaty before. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? Now I know.
Were you guys in the same bed together?
No, it was you. Again, Ray, I was sleeping next to you. How dare you? I feel so hurt now.
Uto insisted on sleeping.
Like, I don't remember who the hell I was sleeping. When I woke up, you were already out of bed, so I don't know where the hell you were at.
You don't remember when I rubbed your head to go to sleep?
No!
Okay.
They had this obsession with touching me. It was very uncomfortable.
I gave Genray a back rub as to the wishes of his Pokemon Let's Play.
That was never stated
Rub.
and/or asked for. They're just retarded. Don't listen to them.
Uto, in Genray's defense, he did ask kids instead of actual adults, so...
I didn't ask anybody. There was no mention of back rub. You can see the clean up here.
Explain the story about the back rub for those that don't.
So anyway, there's an intro of one of Genray's videos where we're listening to him like, hey guys, doesn't it sound like he's asking kids to give him a back rub?
You're like,
Listen to it, and lo and behold,
hey,
Hey kids, give me a back rub. We're back with more
Wait,
Pokemon.
what did you actually say? It was just something that sounded like, "Hey kids, give me a back rub."
The standard intro I said every video from 5 months. Hey kids, Genray back with more. I don't know if we got back rub out of that.
hey kids, give me a back rub.
Other than the fact that we're back.
Oh man!
You could set up a booth in the mall. Give Genray a back rub. Get a present.
We should. Hey, that's gonna
Give
be.
Genray a back rub for $2. Feed him a Fifth Avenue bar for $5.
An experience you'll never forget.
That's how we'll make a living.
That's how we'll make a.
You get Let's Playing. That's where the money's at.
Yeah, fuck that.
We'll
playing.
we'll just stick
Feed
Genray in a cage.
Food.
Oh my god, you guys are so mean to Genray. Genray's an awesome guy.
It's because we love Genray. Genray's like the cornerstone of Team FNS.
Indeed.
Hate all of you.
All we want to do is feed you candy bars and give you back rubs. How's that mean, Johnny?
You want to be diabetes and a heart attack. Shut up.
I'm gonna rub the fat out of you. Don't worry.
What?
That's creepy, Dilly. That's creepy.
Oh man. Oh jeez, now I can't stop smiling. Oh shit. Yeah. Anyone else have any good MAGFest stories left from those
Let me.
last 2 days?
Oh gosh.
I don't know if anything else happened.
Oh wait, we should.
It's a days.
There was talking to Nintendo Capri-Sun. That was pretty.
I talked to Nintendo, but I think we went all over that in like the last FNS we did. How easy it is just to run into celebrity folks there.
I was able to successfully pinpoint who it was who called me a douche.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay. The harm was there. The damage was done. She was very sincere about it, but I know who it was, and I don't take it. At least I know who it was, and I know why she did it. It wasn't some random person being like, "Oh, I hate Liam. He's such a dick." No, she.
So did you
she
tell
has,
her about it?
Did I tell her about it? Yeah, I told her about it, and she admitted it, and I'm like, "Bitch, what
Yeah,
you
Mario got Liam's back. No, I don't know if I don't know if they know about this, people who are listening. So I did this with Mario, me and Nintendo go around for Nintendo Capri-Sun, blah, blah, blah. And this chick calls Liam a douche. And Nintendo Capri-Sun and everyone else just flip at her and go like, whoa, no. And then I get just the conclusion.
Apparently-
She apologized.
did she?"
What?
Apparently,
I guess. I don't know.
not to me. Apparently, Proton John was there too, and afterwards, he asked her why I'm a douche, and she just said I'm a douche to her, and that was the end of the conversation.
I should have talked to Proton John more. He was like there. He was there he was around every corner. Everyone's around every corner.
You know, here's the funny part. We were just leaving. It was like midnight, and we're just like, hey, it's Proton John. You want to talk to him? We just kind of look at each other. Well, we're going down the down escalator.
He's at the top.
A little far away.
It's pretty far away.
Everyone's just so intimidated to talk to celebrities.
Yeah, what's up with
nothing
that,
to talk
guys?
I was just too lazy to go up the stairs. That is literally
I
my
talked to Nintendo Capri-Sun a bit. I'm like, well, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm pretty nervous. He's like, yeah, I never know what to say to people
I
either.
just went up to him and just, hey, you're an awesome guy. You're my inspiration for doing Let's Play. It's a pleasure to be able to meet you, actually. I talked to Proton John when I saw him in the vending area the one time I saw him. That was pretty much the same thing, you know? It's like, it's just a matter of coming up with a good discussion to talk to people.
It's hard coming up, like, how do you start a conversation with someone when you don't even know where to start?
Yeah, it's just like, hey,
Yeah,
I really like your videos. You've been a big inspiration to me. That's like the most you can say without either thinking of something beforehand to say to a particular person, or coming off as like creepy and really fanboyish and just like following them around.
That's how you should have opened conversations. This is not Echo the Dolphin.
This is not Echo the Dolphin.
What the fuck?
That just became I was saying that on a bunch of people's videos for like a week on YouTube.
I would do an audition, but I don't see the lines for Echo the Dolphin here.
Like Pear Strike. I started on one of Pear Strike's videos just because Pear Strike is like that anyway. So I was like, he did. I forget what video it was for, but I just like, wait a minute, this isn't Echo the Dolphin. And that was all I wrote. And then I just like went around other people's videos and like, that was a pretty good video. Could have used more Echo the Dolphin though. That was just something that I did for like a week. And I don't know. I certainly don't want to play Echo the Dolphin anytime soon, that's for sure. It's a weird game.
Play Aquaman Battle for Atlantis.
Oh, I think JonTron's covered that one more than enough. More than enough. But anyhow, Liam, you're playing Star Fox 64.
Yeah.
Blind.
Yeah. Blind. How does one of your age group that's so big into N64 not play Star Fox 64 when it first comes out?
Okay. So get this. My parents hate me.
Oh,
what a twist!
An emotional downfall twist leading up to an emotional breakthrough of Star Fox 64.
I never really told you guys my parents' rule for me playing video games, did I?
I told us that they really don't like the fact that you're a Let's Player, or they don't care about it at all.
Oh, no, that's just my dad. My mom's not around. But the point is, my dad just doesn't care at all. But anyway, when I was a kid, since when you're a kid, you don't have money to buy games yourself. You just have to go with what your parents get you.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, we want to be Nazis about this. So you're not allowed. We will not buy you another game until you completely 100% every game that we got you already. So I couldn't get another game until I 100%ed any game I had already. But they'd get me games like Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts and Legend of the Dragoon, games that are really long JRPGs that you can't really 100% because there's just too much to do.
How would they know that they've been 100%ed though?
I don't know how they know, but they knew how to hold a controller, so they were like, looks like he's not at level 100.
Couldn't you just be like, hey, look at all the hours that I have? Like,
dude, in Kingdom Hearts, in my LP, I go on my childhood file, and I'm level 100, and the clock rolled over to 1.
Nice.
So I put in a solid 110 hours into that game.
That's craziness right there. I can't remember.
But with the N64, I was in the unfortunate situation where the only game that my parents bought for me, let me look at this. Mario Kart 64 came with the system. I'm looking at all my games right now. Mario Kart came with the system, and I got Ocarina of Time for Christmas. Ocarina of Time is the only game my parents ever bought for me because my sister bought the N64. So, and I have Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Stadium 2. So
Pokemon Snap is a really addictive game for some weird reason.
I love Pokemon Snap.
I don't know why. That's so addictive.
I was watching a white mage play it for like 2 hours when I was alone. Yeah. Because everyone else was at the concert, I thought, oh, it's Queen. Well, that's fun, but I...
Oh, dude, you better listen to Queen, man.
No, hold on. I do. I listen to Queen, but I didn't feel like hearing it again in concert. Like, I heard enough. I listened to it.
You don't hear it live, though. If they would have had a Queen cover band, I would have shit my pants.
Well, no, if they had a Queen cover band, yes. But I thought, oh, this is going to be a whole other night of Queen. I do that, like, once a week anyways, so... Well, not once. Well, I do that...
It's live music versus not live music.
Ulta.
I prefer not live music.
I am not... Yeah, I don't like how loud it is.
What? Jesus Christ.
Look, I know it's weird.
It's not weird,
but
it's un-American. And let me tell you something, I want to take you down to Alabama, cook you up a squirrel, and make you
what
American.
I accepted my un-Americanness
I have to embarrass you now, Alta.
Caring about football.
Okay.
Every time we ever saw any celebrity at MAGFest, and we point them out, we're like, hey, it's so-and-so, Alta be like, who? And the worst one was like, oh, damn, look, it's James Wolfe. And he's like, who?
What?
Who's that guy?
James Wolf?
He's that guy.
The angry video game nerd.
He's dancing on a tree.
Well, if you had said, hey, look, it's the angry video game, I would have been like, oh my gosh, it's
I,
that.
I believe we did, but I don't remember.
No, I think Johnny just turned around and said, James, woo! And that was it.
And then I was like, holy fuck!
Imaginable.
And then Alta's like, who? Looks at him. What's going on? Are those the game chasers?
I think, like,
Are the game chasers one person?
Well, no, he was walking with people.
Yeah.
Just have two heads.
I'm still pissed Dodongo wasn't there. I wish
Yeah,
Dodongo was there. I wanted to get drunk with him.
Oh, yeah, you want to come up to our room and drink with us?
We got
Bunch of weird
bananas.
guys.
Hey, Liam, how do you like your drink?
I like beer.
Oh,
Hey,
Here, man.
you should tell him the story of how Dilly mixed a drink.
Yeah, Dilly's like, here, guys, I'll show you how to mix a drink. Pours the 99 bananas into a cup, puts some ice into it. He's like, there you go. And I'm just like, you didn't mix anything. He's like,
There's your drink. Once you get started on the easy stuff first, like 99 bananas,
then,
it's fucking half
then you'd be
alcohol.
good. You'd be good.
Should be fine. Yeah. We show up. Dilly's been out on a fetch quest to go find us the alcohol to begin with. We get back to the room and Dilly's face is already like light, blown up red. He's already drank a ton probably. It's like, hey guys, let me make you a drink.
I may have drank half that bottle. I don't remember. Uto says I did.
Drink a lot of that bottle.
Uto says I drank half the bottle.
yeah, you did.
You did.
I just drink a beer from the bottle.
Yeah, well,
Cola.
beer would have been great, but hard liquor was
Yeah,
the
it
way
really
to go.
wasn't a beer kind of party, man. We really needed hard liquor.
Yeah, well, excuse me for
This
being a
is gonna-
redneck.
All right, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about drinking at a convention versus drinking at like a party, like with a group of people. That's nothing super special. Is that if I'm going to be drinking beer, I'm probably going to be pissing every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
You
know
know,
that.
if I'm at a convention, I don't want to have to drink a lot to get drunk. So I'm just going to drink. I can do like whatever, however many shots worth of hard liquor, and then not have to pee really, and then I can still go down to the convention and be.
I have a huge problem with hard liquor, specifically vodka.
Oh, I hate vodka.
Vodka just puts me under every time.
Well, yeah, vodka is lethal like that. I don't know, but
This is
anyhow,
going to sound very weird coming from someone who's very proud of their German heritage, but I'm not a big fan of beer.
What's wrong with you?
I know.
you just have to get used to beer's an acquired taste. It's like drinking coffee or something. You have to just like at first you kind of do have to just force yourself to drink a few beers, and then it will just come to you, and you'll be like, oh, okay, now it's delicious.
So don't worry. I know where your German roots come from. You want the Jägermeister. I have your solution.
Ah, Jaeger.
The Jägermeister
The stuff that tastes like cough
Pretty
syrup.
much. But
or black
I
licorice.
can drink a whole bottle of that stuff. It's great.
This quickly became the drinking edition of Friday Night
We should
Skype.
do one of those.
No.
Maybe we should. But anyhow,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
So
one
how have you
thing.
been enjoying?
Well, one thing though, so while we're still on the topic of alcohol, for the Mega Man race, when we start the new session, not this
The
week,
new
week
session.
when I start uploading the next session, I am actually drinking.
Nice.
I actually
Yeah,
have to take
awesome.
alcohol to get through Mega Man 4.
Yeah. Well, I still want to be a guest coach and coach you guys through it all. Not being able to see any screens whatsoever. But you need more jumping, more shooting. Where's the hustle? The real lack of hustle.
It's hard to hustle.
Hey,
More
Liam,
hustle.
Yeah.
I have a proposition for you. What's a game you're really, really bad at?
Super Mario World.
Okay, I have a challenge for you. Let's do
Really bad Super Mario World.
a
Oh,
Super
God.
Mario World race where every time we die, we have to drink.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you want him to die? Uto, what's going on?
One of the best drinking games that I ever played was having to do shots after Super Mario Brothers 3, and you have to take a shot every time you beat a level or you die, and you're obviously trying to beat the game as quickly as possible. So you get the 2 whistles in the first world, immediately go to the 8th world, and play through all of those levels, and you just have to be standing. at the
You
end
have
of
to
it.
be standing.
Give me an
Last
idea.
one standing.
If you stand, you win.
An addendum to what I
like to go
just
through
said.
Every level individually.
We'll play a Mario game. Whenever you beat a level, the other person drinks. Whenever you die, you drink. It will take it from there.
I like that.
And after about World 2, you guys will have alcohol poisoning.
Hey, Uto,
You don't get
remember? Oh, I was thinking of Super Mario Bros. 3. Remember, we tried the airship. We didn't upload because it was like 4 hours.
Yes.
If that is your Super Mario World, I will be at your funeral.
No, I'm actually really, really good at Super Mario World.
I know. I saw. I was there.
Super Mario World's a very fun game. I gotta do a Let's Play of that eventually. As soon as I get back on my regular Let's Plays, which are coming soon,
Coming
people listening
soon to
there.
you. Johnny does Let's Plays.
Coming soon. I'll get back to Crystallis, a game I haven't played in damn near a month.
Well, we'll co-op.
Actually, longer than that, probably.
You can do all the levels while I fail
You know,
horribly.
Johnny, as a fellow Let's Player, I think we should redo your image, and you should come back as Captain Doodoo Happy Face.
Captain Dude.
I like that.
Let's Player
I
from
support
the guy
this.
who uploads less than me.
Dilly's always got the great ideas. Yeah. When was the last time you uploaded a video?
Let's not talk about the things I don't do.
No.
Huh?
Almost like Alta over here.
I went to MagFest with you, and you got to throw me and pick me up, okay?
You should have been hysterical. I mean, like, I was like your inspiration for everything forever.
You were,
I mean,
Johnny.
I was happier to meet Johnny than you were. I had a big fucking grin on my face the whole time.
Yeah.
Johnny's
Make
inspiration
no
for everything
mistake,
forever.
alright? You guys are worth your weight in diamonds and gold and platinum combined.
And poo-poo.
Honestly,
Ooh, platinum! Wow, you're really pulling out all the stuff for these
Hey,
guys.
It's a lot
I
of
don't even
weight.
know you, Liam, but I still love you, so shut your face.
Thanks, bro. Shut up.
Bro.
honestly, we didn't see the first interaction between Dilly and Johnny at the airport, so it might have been squeals and giggles and
Yeah.
oh my
I
God,
did kind of pick him up and spin him around.
That.
You know?
I know when I first met Jack, it was a big hug, followed by a no homo.
I think Johnny didn't want to break me, so he was very gentle, which I appreciate.
When me and Genray met each other, we just kind of danced around each other a bit to figure out if we actually were each other.
Batman?
Are you who I think you
I
are?
don't know,
I
Batman.
don't know. Are you who I think you are?
he's standing next to
Stranger.
and he's like,
I just imagine like dogs sniffing each other.
I just walked up to him, I'm looking at him, I'm like, is that Genray? I could at least ask him if he knows where my bus is and see if he goes that way.
Who you calling dummy to me?
Remember when I first saw Uto, I just kind of slowly walked up to him, and he just kind of looked at me really weird. I'm like, this is gonna be Uto? And I sit down, like, Uto was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Except I'm laughing because it's funny because Genray had just left to look for him.
How much more footage do you guys have?
I have another hour to upload.
I've got one short video that I'll put out probably tomorrow or Sunday.
When I saw Uto,
So-
I tackled him. I was very happy to see him.
He
I was
did.
very happy to see him.
And then I asked him, what would have happened if you tackled the wrong Bulbasaur?
I wouldn't have mattered. Like, oh, sorry, dude, thought you were Uto. And just moved on with my life.
We're tackling Bulbasaurs. It's a Pokemon attack. It's tackle. I can tackle and Pokemon
I would be
all
like,
want.
hey, bro, just use tackle. What you gonna do about it, huh? You had a PP or something?
And there were so many Team Rocket people running around. Not one of them tried to touch me.
That's because they're all excited for Pikachu.
Starter.
There were a lot of Team Rocket people there for some reason. I don't know if that was like a theme or something, but there were a lot of people dressed up as Team Rocket.
Letter went out week before. All right, guys, let's try and get as many people dressed up as Team Rocket as we can. Don't worry, it'll be really cool.
And then we just kind of started calling everyone with a beard JonTron, and there was a big guy with a beard wearing a Team Rocket shirt. I'm like, look, it's Team Rocket JonTron.
I have someone.
You know what? I'm surprised that Colossus thing that everyone does, where they do the I don't know how that's so popular or why everyone.
We kept
does
hearing that sound at the metro
my
station.
God.
Genray's like, is this fucking thing following me?
Dude, it was terrible. Seriously, I heard it too, and we're just like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
It was
I-
the
I-
actual sound the train was making.
I embraced it when we were at the concert, but that was really the only time. It's just weird because they were doing that like the last time I went to an anime convention a couple years ago. They were doing that there, and I think it's like spread across the country in conventions. Like I don't know if they did that at PAX with you or not, Liam, but everyone
I don't know
does.
what you're talking about. So.
No, it's Colossus. Yeah, Colossus from the X-Men arcade game. When he uses special, he just goes and people do that throughout the convention hall. And when someone hears someone do it, it just like it goes on like a chain reaction throughout the entire convention.
I thought it'd be funny that at the Game Grumps panel, if just standing in line and everyone's talking to yourself, if you just shout at the top of your lungs, "Hey, I'm Grumps," and just have everyone else reply, "I'm not so Grump." Just get some
Probably
weird
have.
like.
They
thing
would.
going
They
on.
probably would have.
I think
yeah.
that would have been interesting.
Oh man.
I wouldn't have been the one. I wouldn't have wanted to be the one to instigate it, but I thought it would have been interesting to see.
Sometimes you just got to go for the instigation at convention.
I'd wait for someone to go, "Hey, I'm Grump," and I'd come in and be like, "I'm Batman."
Where are the drugs going?
Where are the drugs?
Other drugs. I don't know.
That's what it was like crossing the border when I was there. I'm like there, and then the border guard's like, "Where are the drugs?" I'm like, "I don't know. Leave me alone."
See, I've always had really awesome border experience. Oh, except for one time when I was going to North Dakota. It was shitty. It was like they saw me and they're like, "Dude, he has long hair. Fucking search the van."
Search the van.
That's the American way. We search the van.
Get that latex glove on. I'm going in his ass.
It was horrible. They put me in this tiny, tiny room with me and my father, and while they search everything, they go through my wallet. They turn on my DS for some reason. I'm like, what the hell is this?
DS might have Nazi porn.
Where's the cocaine?
Must have
The worst guy.
Where's the cocaine in this DS?
Did they ever tell you what they were looking for?
No. They're just like, do you have any fruits or vegetables? And we're like, no, we're good.
Do you have any fruits or vegetables?
Then they go ahead and search our vehicle, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
They didn't believe you. They probably thought you were like fruit farmers coming to destroy America's agricultural.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you're going to North Dakota, you can't have any vegetables. We're big on corn here, and it's the only thing we got going for us.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, people go to North Dakota to shop, apparently. How the fuck do they bring their fruits and vegetables back?
You guys have a booming oil economy.
It's booming, I tell you. It's booming. I can imagine the border guard just, putting back on his aviator sunglasses and just looking at it. You've bested me this time, but I'll get you on the way back.
And the border guard asked me, "Do you have anything to declare?" And I'm just thinking, "Don't you say war, you smartass."
I pulled out my sawed-off shotgun and blew the bastard away.
Great, now I'm gonna have to resist to not do that.
You should have looked at him with a straight face and be like, war.
What would he even do?
He would have probably killed him.
I'd get my ass kicked by a guy named Scrunch at a Neil Diamond concert. That's what would happen after.
Spectacular.
Oh my god, that's just too funny.
Don't you
about
say
what
war, you smartass.
That's honestly, that's the last thing you want to do to those guys. Those guys don't fuck around.
Do you have any fruit? Any apples?
I can't believe how much of a hard ass he was for fruit. If he just wanted some, he could have went to the farmer's market.
He was out for blood. No doubt.
You should have been like, "Dude, if you want an apple, I'll go get you one."
I'll just kick this tree over here. Oh look, there we go. Here you go, sir.
It was unnecessary.
It's funny. It would be funnier if there was actually an apple orchard on both sides of the border, and he's like, "Oh, these apples are illegal." I'm like, there's fucking apples all around us. What are you doing?
How do you know I didn't steal these from the American side? Did you
the
want
Canadian
now?
of this apple? Oh,
Dilly,
man.
how long have you been recording?
47 minutes and 44 seconds.
Uto, what does Canada smell like? Uto and Liam, what does it smell like?
Snow.
Oh,
And maple syrup.
and dog.
So,
I don't know.
Whereabouts do you live? You live in Toronto?
Yeah, I live in the Toronto area. It's meh.
Honestly, you can't ask Uto what it smells like because he never goes outside except when he went to MagFest.
I do go
What,
outside.
really? When?
But I live in I live in what I like to call America Light. Like Toronto and New York City are not different.
He has hives of people picking up
I don't know,
cars.
Uto. You told me a really big difference between Canada and America.
Okay, other than that,
Upper Wednesday.
I can't really think of anything else besides legalized pot, which is not necessarily true in some states now. We have stronger alcohol, and cigarettes are taxed the fuck in
And
Ontario.
everyone in America
Oh
has a
god,
gun.
they're horrible.
And everyone in
Oh,
America has a
guns.
gun.
Wait, where has what place has legalized pot? America or
Both.
Canada?
Colorado.
States have legalized
not-
pot
not
now.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Colorado, Washington.
My state. Just this
And
November.
Colorado.
Garrett
And
State
Colorado
does.
as well.
Yeah, it's weird
I don't
around the
have a
world how
desire to
things
use it,
get
though.
taxed and their legality. Like in Japan, it's really easy to get cigarettes and alcohol. Like there's an alcohol vending machine on the floor of my hotel, and all you had to do was be tall enough to put the money in and push the button, and you could get a can of beer. and cigarettes were like the equivalent of like $3-4 American. It's like everyone smokes, everyone drinks.
Meanwhile,
If you're not like legally supposed to be doing that, people just don't. That's just how it is.
meanwhile in Ontario, a pack of cigarettes is like $17.
Oh Jesus! They're like, well, yeah,
That's
it's
like a fifth of vodka, man.
It's a lot.
Billy, are you like a bartender
I
or
just
something?
know my alcohol
It's like a-
prices, bro.
DVD.
Bro, Dilly
You
knows.
smell me, bro.
You want me to call you Liam?
Told
I
you,
can call
bro.
you Six.
Hey, bro, let me ask you something.
Mr. Six.
Call me wherever you want.
Hey, Dilly,
What's
can I
up,
ask
bro?
you something?
Where
are the
Bro,
apples?
they're up my ass. But you're gonna have to check in there.
You know, wait, you know where the apples are? B-Dude ate them all to
That
finish
means
his
you
race.
ate my ass.
Well then, how about that?
Is that why you guys are so close?
Yeah. He does things for me.
The Gaylord Hotel does bring out the gay in you. That's absolutely a
It
true fact.
But B-Dude wasn't even there. B-Dude was too lame and didn't show
I know.
up.
He should have went. What a pussy.
Yeah.
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 You
Well,
know, to tell the guy he's got a wife and like a house.
He doesn't
and
have a
stuff.
house.
Yeah, he
he
should've
rents.
Do you
Yeah,
rent?
yeah,
Dylan?
Rents. That's not a house.
Do you
the
rent?
guy a hard time that's not even here to defend himself.
Well, he should be.
Well, he should be, damn it.
Me and Dilly are using our strategy of get him in the night
That's
when he's
right.
weaker.
he
What?
he weakens when the sun goes down. He's the opposite of a vampire.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he now?
He's like one of those sun-powered
He's a
flashlights.
solar-powered being.
I didn't realize how much Superman is powered by the sun until I was watching that death match earlier today.
Yeah.
I had no
I
idea.
learn a lot
When
from people.
people are all like, "Oh, you know, they would just fight," and I'm like, "Yeah, Superman would just go stand next to the sun and be like, come at me, bro. Oh, now you can't beat me.'"
It's funny because that's what happened.
In the first place.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really interesting stuff. But so any closing thoughts on our Friday night Skype? Because everything just
All in all, I honestly enjoyed seeing you guys because that has got to be one of the best weekends.
I like
ever.
the part where I forgot to give Alta his $20.
I have one comment to say about the vlogs that I've seen from you guys so far.
Mhm.
And I want you all to take this very seriously.
mm.
Okay. Ulta's a bulky
Right?
motherfucker.
Right?
That's
Alta looks like a jock. He looks like a high school
exact
jock.
words. That was my exact words. So I looked at him like, damn, you're actually a
Dude,
bulky
you should
motherfucker.
see
You know that?
Alta's ass. It has got to be.
It's
If you just
unproportional.
imagine like the moon from like the Zelda fucking Majora's Mask.
Because you know I have a response ready. Because you said this half of the convention. Now, when you say bulky, do you mean muscular or do you mean I'm fat? Because I don't care either way.
You are large,
And
Alta.
you're mostly
Rotund. There.
I couldn't tell fat, but you definitely looked like you played football. You didn't surprise me.
Yeah, there you go, American football.
I'm just saying that I schooled Alta in a push-up contest, but you know
We-
that's
we
just
never
me.
did.
Let me just say that you're the type of person that makes me want to work out just so I look a little less.
Flappy.
I look pretty
Flabby.
damn average, but just so I look
Yeah,
a
you
little
look
more
flabby.
average.
Dude,
I liked.
working out with Alta videos every
Like Liam's one serious comment. Alta's really, dang it, he's beef.
That's the one serious comment we've got. That's all
All
we
I can
got.
say.
I
is
like when drunk Johnny almost lost $20 because he went up to a Marine and was like, "I'll challenge you to push-up contest for $20." I'm Johnny. You would lose horribly.
I know you can beat Ulta, but this is a Marine.
Yeah, when I'm drunk, I'm bound to do things like that.
It's a Marine. It's an elite soldier. He kind of does push-ups for a living. I don't think you're gonna beat him.
He's a very nice guy. I always get together with like people from the armed forces when I'm drunk, and we always have a good time for some reason. I don't know why. It just seems to happen to me. But anyhow, if that's gonna be it, I believe Liam's gonna reveal his real name to the world tonight. Here it comes, everybody.
Skeletor P Funk.
There you go.
I had that in the pool.
I think somebody owes me $10.
There you go.
I had Arthur D. Pondarius III, but
That's gonna be the description to draw people into this episode. Liam reveals his real name.
I thought it was Batman.
No. All right. Well, if that's it, then that's it. So thanks a lot for listening, everybody. This has been the Friday Night Skype after MakeFest, concluding our fun activities there. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight. Next week we will have a guest, one way or another. Things just got complicated this week. Otherwise, we would have.
discussed video games.
You know, we discussed random shit. You know, that's what people want on a Friday night Skype. It doesn't always have to be video games. It's diluted to just random crap. As long as it's entertaining, that's what we strive for. Anyhow, guys, thanks a lot for listening. This has been the Johnny Cage and his band of merry men. We'll talk to you guys
Good night, y'all.
next week.